Is how the progressives have infiltrated social media, namely Twitter, Facebook, and Google, and why that's a major problem. We've got an all-star panel lined up, and first person to kick it off for us is going to be James O'Keefe. James is an award-winning journalist, best-selling author. He's the founder and president of Project Veritas and Project Veritas Action, nonprofit organizations dedicated to investigating corruption, dishonesty, waste, and fraud in both public and private institutions. James, take it away.
Thank you. Hello. So, how do I open this file? Play.
That's what always happens.
We get it over there? I'll just talk in the intro. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm James O'Keefe with Project Veritas. Great to be with this prolific panel. How long do I have? 5 minutes?
10 minutes.
10. All right. I'll take less than that. I just wanted to show for everyone again the clips we did on Twitter. We have a book out called American Pravda. Pravda being the Russian word for truth. The difference between the people in the Soviet Union. They knew they were being lied to, and the American media. A lot of people still believe what the American media tell us. So I had, partially inspired by what Mr. Damore did and other people like him. We believe that they're censoring people. We suspect this to be the case. They're targeting people for ideological reasons. And one of the things we did last month is track these people down. And I don't know how many of you saw the Twitter videos. So, but most people. This is a person named Olinda Hassan. She's on the Orwellian-sounding Trust and Safety Council at Twitter. And we met her at a Christmas party. And here's what she had to say. The sound probably is not very good, but you can read the Chiron.
But how do you keep, like my timeline, how do you keep certain things off my timeline? So, because people will, read mine to downrank it, but you need to kind of control your timeline. So I've tried to, block people, turn it in, and stuff like that, and mute, and stuff like that, but they still show up, all the time. That's something we're working on. I mean, I don't know what they'll do right now. We're trying to get the shitty people not to show up. That's another thing.
Trying to get the shitty people not to show up. It's a product thing that we're working on, she says. And what we're learning is that these companies are using artificial intelligence and machine learning to ban people. And the question is, who are they banning? What are they banning? And why are they banning it? So we went undercover to speak with this guy. And it's amazing what he says. He talks about, and I'm not an engineer, the way that James is. I had to learn a little bit about it. How they assign values to certain words and then create algorithms to ban people who tweet about certain things like God and guns.
Just go to a random tweet and just look at the followers. They'll all be like trans, God, America. With the American flag and the cross.
Yeah, no one really, America.
Who says that? Who talks like that? It's for sure a bot. Or a redneck.
Yeah. So can you get rid of them?
I wouldn't know.
Can you get rid of them?
Yeah. You look for Trump or America and you have 5,000 keywords to describe a redneck. And then you look and you parse all the messages, all the pictures, and then you look for stuff that matches that stuff. And if it you assign a value to each thing, so Trump would be 0.5, a picture of a gun would be 1.5. And if it comes up, the total comes up above a certain value, then it's a bot.
So he's describing how you assign value to certain words and you're ergo a bot. So if you tweet about guns, you must be a bot. Of course, there are people who do tweet about these things who are not bots. But, confirming the suspicions. And then this guy says it the most plainly. We get so many tips, they're shadow banning people. Well, how do you prove it? Well, this guy, not only does he say shadow banning is a thing, he says Twitter used to do it. He even confirms they did it.
One strategy is to shadow ban so that you have ultimate control. The idea of the shadow ban is that you ban someone but they don't know they've been banned because they keep posting but no one sees their content. So they just think that no one's engaging with their content, when in reality no one's seeing it. But at the end of the day, no one else interacts with no one else sees what you're doing. So all that data is just thrown away. It's Why is it risky? Because people will figure that shit out and be like, it's a lot of bad press if like, people figure out that you're shadow banning them. It's like unethical in some way.
Yeah, it's unethical in some way. It'd be terrible if people found out that we were doing it. And I thought that Twitter was going to ban Project Veritas. I really did. But they did not. Maybe it was the Streisand effect, right? They were afraid. And I really thought they were going to ban us. Twitter responded, "We do not shadow ban accounts. We do not do the things that our employees are on tape saying that we do." And they even said this is just sort of one guy. And then we released 8 guys. But we've been embedding these videos inside of Twitter. Again, Twitter has not banned us. We do have a couple 100,000 views or followers on Twitter, and we're not actually verified.
What's your Twitter name?
Our Twitter name, or mine, is just James O'Keefe III, as in Roman numeral 3. And then this guy, we talk about discretion. He's a former employee at Twitter, and he talks about the employees actually have the discretion to sometimes yank down certain things.
Let's say it was a pro-Trump thing, and I am anti-Trump. I was like, oh, I banned this whole account. They'll go to you, and then it's at your discretion. If you're anti-Trump, you're like, oh, you know what, Mo was right. Let it go.
You made the comment that Twitter maybe wouldn't verbally say some things that they wanted to put in their company policy, but they were kind of unwritten rules as far as the content that they would allow or disallow.
A lot of unwritten rules, and being that we're in San Francisco, we're in California, very little said where it looks like you have to be. I mean, as a company, you can't really say it because it'll make you look bad, but behind closed doors, a lot of stuff was like, hey, you have to do this way, or something like that. It was never pretty, it was more sex.
So it's the groupthink that exists in these companies and getting them to speak truthfully about what happens. There's been a lot of memes in this war. Here are a couple of them. And one of the things that we're doing is recruiting people on the inside of organizations to come to us. We're working with a lot of sources right now. And we've been meeting with some of them here at CPAC. In reference to what happened to Mr. Damore, we wrote this book called American Pravda. George Orwell said, "War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength." And the Federal Labor Board made a quote just this week about what happened to you. And what was remarkable is how just anti-science they were, anti-truth they were. And we live in amazing times, and I think it's going to take video to shock people. So we're going to keep going, we're going to keep fighting. We encourage you, if you know sources, to work with us, to come to us. We will protect you. We will find a way to infiltrate these organizations and expose what's going on. And I wish Jim Hoff could be here today. Wish Pam Geller, I support them. They're great friends of this organization. But this is a really important issue. What we're talking about here is the future. If they can rewire society, by the way, to prevent people from even talking about things, and it's going to change everything. And we're not going to let it happen. And there's a lot of people out there who are working with us. So keep coming to us at Project Veritas. I appreciate the time. And with that, next person.